Alpine's Hemp Company. Gummies, seltzers, syrups, and more. Treat yourself to the best.
The individuals depicted have been arrested but not convicted at the time of story postings. This information does not infer or imply guilt of any actions or activity other than their arrest. We make no warranty or guarantee as to the accuracy of this data. Time now for the crime report on the WHKY News. I'm Ralph Mangum, and I'll get you started with some courtroom news. 30-year-old Ian Maurice McMahon of Conover was sentenced to serve 7 to 10 years in prison following his conviction for attempted trafficking of fentanyl and methamphetamine and possession of a firearm by a felon. The Honorable Donald R. Curitan, Superior Court judge from Mecklenburg County, handed down the sentence in Catawba County Superior Court last Thursday after McMahon entered a guilty plea. The defendant will serve his sentence in the custody of the North Carolina Division of Adult Corrections. He also was ordered to pay fines totaling $5,000. McMahon was arrested after the Catawba County Sheriff's Office received a tip that he was selling drugs from his home while on probation. In March of last year, a probation officer went to the residence and requested assistance from deputies to conduct a search of the home. During the search, fentanyl, meth, drug paraphernalia, and a 9mm handgun, a .25 caliber handgun, and multiple firearm magazines and ammunition were found. McMahon was already a felon as the result of an April 2023 conviction in Catawba County for possession of meth. The Catawba County Sheriff's Office handled the investigation with assistance from Catawba County Probation and Parole. Assistant District Attorney Jonathan Greer prosecuted the case with aid from legal assistant Stacy London. With details on an arrest in a sex offense case, here's Rob Eastwood.
A report of a sexual assault on a child was filed with authorities last week. That led to an investigation and the identification of the suspect in this case as the individual responsible. He faces multiple charges and was placed in jail without bond following his arrest. 51-year-old Arlo Gutierrez of Troutman was arrested by Troutman police officers. He's charged with statutory rape of a child, statutory sex offense with a child, and 5 counts of indecent liberties with a child. On January 21st, a report of sexual abuse of a child was filed with the Troutman Police Department. The case was assigned to the Criminal Investigations Unit, who obtained warrants for the suspect, Arlo Gutierrez. Troutman officers, with the assistance of the Mooresville Police Department, arrested Gutierrez. He was taken into custody in Mooresville last Friday. Following the arrest, Gutierrez was ordered to be held without bond at the Iredell County Detention Center. A district court appearance was scheduled on Monday. Reporting for WHKY News, I'm Rob Eastwood.
Thank you, Rob. With a trafficking arrest from the Caldwell County Sheriff, here now is WHKY's Arianna Mack.
A Morganton man was arrested for trafficking in heroin and methamphetamine. 36-year-old Jabarius Rashawn Francis of Perry Street in Morganton was arrested Monday by Caldwell County Sheriff's officers. He was charged with 2 counts each of trafficking in opium or heroin, trafficking in methamphetamine, and single counts of flee to elude arrest with a motor vehicle and maintaining a vehicle, dwelling, or place for controlled substance. Francis was also charged with misdemeanor driving while license revoked, speeding, reckless driving to endanger, failure to reduce speed, and assault on a government official. He was jailed under $1,055,000 secured bond in the Caldwell County Detention Center with a district court date scheduled for January 31st. I'm Arianna Mack for WHKY.
Thank you, Arianna. One more to wrap it up today. 25-year-old Travis Dawson Young of Johnson Bridge Road in Hickory has been arrested by Burke County Sheriff's officers. He's charged with felony possession of methamphetamine and misdemeanor possession of drug paraphernalia. Young was arrested January 22nd at 4 p.m. and released under a $3,000 secured bond. A Superior Court appearance was scheduled for February 24th in Morganton. That's it. Thank you for joining us. This has been the Crime Report. For WHKY, I'm Ralph Mangum, reminding you to keep it clean and to keep it legal.